All right, guys. I'm making this video for those of you that want to um do farming of THC. So the farming is done on marketmaking.pro. Marketmaking.pro. That's where you do the farming on in your Trust wallet or in your whatever wallet you're using. So I'm specifically making this video for those that use Trust wallets, because I guess the first video that was the videos that were uploaded on the Telegram channel, we are basically using MetaMask and a browser. So for the vast majority of users that are using Trust wallet may not find those videos very useful. So that's why I'm making this video. I'm making this video for you guys, so please subscribe to this channel. Okay, please subscribe to this channel, just as a little way to pay me back. Okay, thank you. I'll get on with it. It's gonna be a short one. So basically you need some smart chain, which is this one. You need some smart chain, maybe say $10 worth smart chain should be fine for you. So you can buy on Binance and send to your Trust wallet. So make sure you have like $10 of smart chain. You also need some BNB. So make sure you have some BNB, right? So the smart chain is for the smart contracts that we're going to execute. So that is where they will take the transaction fees from, right? Then the BNB is what we use for the transaction itself. Then you also need a BUSD, right? So you need Binance and BUSD. So this is BUSD. You would need the BEP20 version of BUSD. So when you get to Binance, buy BUSD. When you get to Binance, buy BUSD, send to your wallet, and send it on the BEP20 blockchain or network, right? So don't send it using, if you look down here, you see there's another BEP2 Binance USD, which is also BUSD. So if you buy this one, if you buy, of course, when you buy BUSD on Binance or any exchange, it will not it as it is on your exchange there, you don't know which network it is on, so it is just BUSD, because BUSD is BUSD. But when you want to send it out of that exchange, you now have to specify which network you are sending it on, right? So any network you send it out on, it will come into your wallet on that network. So if you send it out on BEP2, it will come to your wallet in BEP2 and it is valid, but you will not be able to use that BUSD for this farming except it is in BEP20 network. So you will now have to swap it again to BEP20. So to avoid that buying in BEP2, sending to your wallet and swapping to BEP20, it is advisable to just buy the BUSD on Binance, then send it to your wallet on BEP20. So what you would do is come to this BEP20 BUSD wallet, then you tap on receive and copy the address. Okay, so this is your BEP20 Binance BEP20 address for BUSD. So this is the address you will send the BUSD that you will buy on Binance to, right? So buy BUSD on Binance, send it to this address. So I've mentioned a couple of things. Let me go over them again. You need some smart chain. Smart chain is also in BEP20. So buy BNB and send to your wallet. So what you do is buy the regular BNB you have in Binance. If you buy the BNB, then send to your wallet. As you're sending it, this is the address you will copy to receive it. So BNB smart chain, you tap on receive, you copy here. So send the BNB using BEP20 and you'll receive it, so that you can use like $10 of it for the multiple smart contracts we'll be calling. Then I said you need some BNB as well, and then you need some BUSD. So the major transaction there is the BUSD. That is what you will be adding to the liquidity pool. So BUSD is another form of USDT, is another form of tethered dollar, right? So you need that theta dollar, which is money, which is liquidity. You're adding it to the THC liquidity pool, and you're also adding some THC itself. So when you add both of them to the liquidity pool, two of them will now be like seeds you have planted that will now be farming for you. Like so that is why the word is used as farming. So you are farming, and the farming will yield something for you. So as you now plant the BUSD and the THC, they will yield some things for you. They will yield profit for you. So I'll go over it again. You need like $10 smart chain, like $10 BNB, and then you need any amount of BUSD you can afford, maybe from $50 up, right? So maybe from $50 up. So for each amount of BUSD that you want to send to the liquidity pool, mind you, you are not getting it back until you end the farming and you harvest. So when you harvest back, you now get back your what you added to the liquidity pool, plus your THC that you added to it, plus the profit that you have accumulated by farming, right? So get this clear that when you're farming, you are sending BUSD to the liquidity pool. You are sending some THC from your wallet to the liquidity pool. Both of them will stay there. So you will notice that the moment we call the smart contract and it executes, the value and the balance of your THC in your wallet will drop immediately. They would have collected the amount that you want to farm, so it will go straight to the liquidity pool, so you don't have to be afraid. At the end of the farming season, or whenever you want to harvest, you can now harvest and get them back. So when you have done with the requirements, you have got your BUSD, you've gotten some BNB and some smart chain, ensure you have THC in that same wallet. Then you go to dApps, go to farming marketmaking.pro. So go to marketmaking.pro. You can see there. Don't make mistakes. Marketmaking.pro, right? Go there. First thing first, change the blockchain or the network to smart chain. So you tap on that Ethereum sign on top of there beside Market Making Pro. You see that Ethereum sign there, tap on it and change the network to smart chain. You can see Ethereum. It was an Ethereum before, so I'll change it to smart chain. You can see that the symbol has changed to smart chain. So when you do that, next thing is to tap on farming. So you tap on farming, then you connect your wallet, right? Farming wants to connect your wallet, so connect your wallet. Right, the wallet is connected. Then you scroll down to THCBUSD. You can see there. You can see THCBUSD. The APR right now is 675.6%. That daily 1.9%. So the total value locked right now is $4,000. And the maximum total value that will be locked is $1.3 billion. So that is THCBUSD. You click on it. So when you click on it, you see right now on this wallet, I have not done anything. I have not farmed anything. This is my airdrop wallet, if you observe from the beginning. So I did not use my main wallet to do this. So what you do when you come here is you see no tokens in wallet, get THC BUSD. So you now see approve below it. So that get THC BUSD is where you click. Okay, so you click get THC BUSD. By this point, you ensure that you have BUSD, like I said, and it's in BEP20. Ensure you have BUSD and it's in BEP20. Ensure you have THC. So if you have these two, you will see the balance of your BUSD here. You also see the balance of your THC. So you will now choose which one, how much of BUSD and THC that you want to farm. So if you select $50 of BUSD, for example, it will automatically select the amount of THC that you can farm. So let's say you have up to $150 to add to the liquidity pool. That means you will be able to add also 389,000 THC to the liquidity pool. So these two will go straight into the liquidity pool if we call this contract, right? Okay, so when you have these two, as you can see, having sufficient balance because there's nothing in this wallet. But if the both of them were there, you will see on that place where you have insufficient THC balance, what you will see there now is two buttons. One will be BUSD and the other one will be THC. So it will say activate or buy, I've forgotten the word used there, but I think it's uh, um call THC or call BUSD. So there'll be two of them there. So you tap on the first one, which will be BUSD. When it has called that one, you also tap on the next one, which is THC. When it has completely called that one, you see that it will be collecting just some little cents of smart chain for to call the smart contracts. That is why I said we needed some smart chain, right? So that is the purpose it will serve. So when you have clicked those two buttons uh, for BUSD and THC, and you have called both of them, the button for supply will now be activated, so that you can now supply these two resources that you have selected to the liquidity pool. Okay, so when you have called those two buttons for BUSD and THC, I said they will be on this point where the insufficient THC balance is showing right now. That's where the two of them will be. So you tap the first one on the left. When it has executed, always approve. If it gives you a prompt to approve the request, you approve in your wallet, you approve, so that it will take some little cents from your smart chain and execute it. So execute both of them. Then the supply button will be activated still on that same point where you have insufficient THC balance right now. So that finally you now click that one. If you click it, you also approve the smart contract, and then it will go. So when it has gone, listen, you are not done. When it has gone, you now come back to Market Making Pro. This is where a lot of people didn't may miss it, right? So they will not get it. So that's why it looks as if it's a bit complex. So you come back to Market Making Pro, ensure that you are still on Smart Chain. Ensure you're still on Smart Chain by changing the network from Ethereum to Smart Chain. Ensure you're still on farming. And when farming has loaded, ensure that you are on THC BUSD. So if you have successfully done that supply, you will now see that here where you have wallet balance, you will see 0 point something there, or 1 point something, depending on the amount of dollars or BUSD and THC that you have supplied to the liquidity pool. So depending on the amount that you supply to the liquidity pool, your wallet balance will now increase, right? So you now tap on the amount that you want to add to the liquidity pool in this place, in this point, right? So if you want to add everything, you just tap on max, and then you click approve. Then it will take some more smart chain from your wallet. Just give it some time, right? Give it some time, like a minute or two. You can go back to your wallet at this time and confirm that the smart contract has called. How do you confirm that smart contract has called? You come back to your wallet, you see your smart chain, there will be some transactions there. There will be some transactions that will show that the so if it's this one, for example, when you tap on it, you see that it has completed. So you can, when the smart contract has called, you come back to my Market Making Pro and farming. You will now see that you have successfully done the farming. So you will now see what you staked. You see where it says staked 0.00 THC BSD. At that point, you will see the amount of BUS that you staked and the amount of THC in dollars that you staked. Then they earned what you have earned, which will be zero at that point. You will see it there as well. So that is how to do the farming. When it's time for you to harvest or to withdraw, you just tap on withdraw here. By that time, maybe after a month or 2 or 3 or 1 year, you would have accumulated a lot of THC and all that. So you can now tap on withdraw and maybe click on max or enter the amount you want to withdraw, and you withdraw and you get it in your wallet. So guys, that is it. I hope this is clear enough. Sorry it took a lot of time. I didn't think it was going to be this long, but I'm there to explain a lot of things. If it's not clear, still let me know. I may still make another video. Thank you.